And getting the start for Baltimore, number 59.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Number 51, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ha!
In the air, left side, makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting second, left fielder, Joe Adele.
Ball.
Just underway from Baltimore. Up the middle.
Wow.
Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And
Out
they
of there.
get the out.
Batting third, catcher.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Ball. Ball inside.
Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. In comes the tying run from first.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Number 13 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Chop to the right side, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Ranger Suarez. What do you look for here?
A little bit of old school stuff right here, Boog, in terms of that two-seam kind of sinking fastball. See how long it's able to last. He's going to have to definitely stay down in the zone and live on the edges.
Now it's the veteran outfielder.
Number 25.
And there's the strike.
High.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt. No outs. Runner on second. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. In the air to left center. Settles underneath it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. So next to hit for Baltimore, Junior Caminero.
Ball, no.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tying run is in to score from second.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Check swing, he held up, and that is ball one.
Ball 2.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul. The 2-2 on the way. And
Ball.
misses inside. Man at first, one away. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Adele quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Now the left fielder. Swing and a ground ball to Weatherholt. Double play.
It's an out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, number 20.
Ball 1. Ball.
Misses inside. And the count is 3-1. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Weatherholt hitting seventh in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And a foul ball.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Now here is Brendan Donovan. In the dirt. The 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. And that's 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. Yo 1. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first.
Yeah, you're
That's
out.
one out in the bottom of the second.
Ball. Hike. Ball.
That
Down
misses,
low.
and that's ball 3. Tied up here in the early going. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Out number 2. Digging in, James Wood.
Designated hitter, James Wood.
That one missing inside. Next
No,
pitch
that's a
misses,
ball.
and the count is 2-0.
See right.
Pitch
Ball
misses, 3 balls and a strike. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 8. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. That one ripped left field. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Trying to bunt his way on. 1 pitch and 1 out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Adele, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And this one looks like trouble. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
Ball outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adele settles under it. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1. Now the number 2 hitter. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Yep.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Ball one there.
No.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Down. Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No.
Could be
Ball
some action
inside.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. On his way over. He's got it. And that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him swinging.
Now back, first baseman, number 13.
Ball.
The Orioles up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Witt settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter. Walked his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt.
Ha!
Runner on the move. That one ripped, but foul. Runner goes again. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. There goes the runner. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
No.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. Out to short. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now here is James Wood. He's 0 for 1. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. No, and they got him. On the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen. Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Orioles leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit in the air, center field. On the move. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Joe Adele.
Hey.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. He's safe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. He's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Baltimore, here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now back in safely at first.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Edwards aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner on the go. Ball misses. High leg throw, save. That's a stolen base. Not close with that one. And now 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fouled off left side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And foul ball. Checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. This one smacked out to left center. Should have this one. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that one hammered way back there. And a foul ball. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. One down. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. New pitcher for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Outside. That's
Just
inside.
missed.
Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now batting. Left fielder, number 20.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Step off, throw to first. Out! They got him, and that will end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the Cardinals catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fouled off to the right.
Ball.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field, moving under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. 1 down. And here's the first baseman. Steven Oker gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. That one pushed foul. And that is that. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 5-2. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr.
Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Swings over the top of that one. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
For the Orioles, catcher William.
First
Ball.
pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down. James Wood, the next to hit for the Orioles.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Hee-haw!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Chop to the left side. De La Cruz slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman Brendan Donovan.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next to hit, number 8. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
shortened the
strike.
bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Late swing fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Good two-strike hitting right. There, Boog, a bit of a lost start for.
Coming on for the Orioles, number 42.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now a quick throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's Joe Adell. Runner takes off.
He's in
Throw
there.
safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, digging in, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like
That's
this.
the ball.
That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Center fielder, number 25.
Late with the swing there.
No.
Man at second. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and they're 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And the runners will move up. The Orioles trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom of the 7th. To third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Coming home. In comes the run from second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That was the
Ball 3.
sweeper, but it missed. stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball four.
First base.
And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 3. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. George Soriano takes over on the mound.
They need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Started after the 2-0, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. That is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the Cardinals catcher, Adley Rutschman. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the move. Witt. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now the first baseman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
Just
no.
missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive to short and caught. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Too high.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Soriano, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's smacked on a line to center. Snags it on the run. One down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher William Contreras.
High.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Hit softly on the ground,
Foul
left
ball.
side. And it goes just foul. That one
Ball.
just misses the outside corner. Ball one. This one in the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Oh, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Here's your one.
Ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, which you have to be careful of.
Right side, hard hit. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Aye.
Base hit center field. Here comes Wood around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder. That's too
Ball.
low. Ball one. This one in the air center field. Under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Louis Varland gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. And it's fouled away. This could end it. Gets under it and pops it up. De La Cruz. ball game. 8-3.